My name is Lem Sissay. I was born in 1967 in Billinge Hospital in Billinge in the northwest of England. The British Council put me on my first plane outside of this country, so it was a formative experience and introduction for me to the rest of the world, period. The British Council supported a German organisation who had found me in London. I remember sitting on a plane and thinking, poetry's done this. The act of writing meant that at about 20 years of age, be on a plane, lifting off the ground, going to a different part of the world. So it was kind of like a little miracle.
Hello, my name is Volodymyr Shiko, and I was born in Kyiv in Ukraine. My first experience with the British Council was in late 2006. I joined as a translator and interpreter for an EU-funded project. I think in a year I moved on to a job of communications and media relations manager. And in 2017, I think, or 16, I became Director Arts for the British Council office in Ukraine. A project that does stand out for me is the Edinburgh Showcase. I can say confidently that it was one of the most rewarding experiences I've had in my life. A fantastic introduction into the best of contemporary British theatre and dancing performing arts in general.
I'm Deborah Denise Avery, family name after my aunt. So I was born in 1953, and I was born in KwaZulu-Natal, which is one of the provinces of South Africa. My parents were both teachers, so I grew up really thinking that education was the only way to go. And I've actually have taught in the classroom for 35 years. Most of my work with the British Council has been training trainers. It has been a great privilege for me to work in a totally different field like this, looking at projects that I might not ever have been able to experience myself.
Nobody said that I was representing anything. The British Council often wanted. You just be you. You're not a diplomat. You're not a press person. You're not camera ready. You are an artist, and that's what you should be.
I left in April 2018 when I was selected to lead the newly established Ukrainian Institute, the British Council's sister organization. They did an open call for the position of Director General. So I went through this very rigorous selection process and was offered this post, the Director of the Ukrainian Institute.
And I've seen the British Council really working very well with different education departments in South Africa and making that work. Some people would say to me, well, why are you doing this work? The people who just didn't see that the British Council was not coming in as a patriarchal figure trying to make people more British, that it was actually a co-working together with the South African Department of Education rather than just coming in and giving things from a distance.
If the aliens were going to drop down to Earth in whatever form, they'd learn more about us through art than through politics. So they would look at the British Council and what they're doing with artists and writers and the like, and they'd say, oh, they're connecting people to people through this form, which is the highest. It's art.
The British Council has been absolutely formative in my development. It is an organization that I spent over 10 happy years with, and an organization that helped me develop into the cultural relations professional I am today.
The aim of the British Council is to support peace and prosperity. I've seen that actually happening, and that is to me what the key thing is about the British Council. Not just money, it's relationships. Being part of the British Council is like belonging to a big family. I feel like I'm part of something that is bigger, something that actually builds a better future for people. And that's what being part of the British Council means to me. And I hope I've been able to make a difference in other people's lives.